Even though my type is kind of like Mexican and white, I'm really not into. I just feel like as a black person, I already have so much chocolate. I already have so much in me. I want to spread the love, you know? Like I want to spread the
Okay, what the hell am I watching? What's up, you guys? Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Dante, and I'm back at it again with another video. As you guys can see with the title, child, we're gonna do a reaction video to this guy that recently went viral. He's been all over my TikTok feed and all over my Twitter feed with, you know, this whole backlash with him saying that he like white and Mexican boys. It's very crazy because I actually seen the very first video that he posted, you know, when he first posted it on my For You page. And it was crazy. I felt sorry for him because he started off the video with saying that he felt ugly, and I resonated so much with that because not only is he dark skinned, but I just resonated with it because at one point I felt the same way too, and it had nothing to do with guys from different races, just dudes in general. Like, that's all I really have to say about the situation. Let's go ahead and start reacting to these videos. I'm gonna give y'all my insight, of course, how I feel, and yeah, let's get into it.
Grinder has fucked me up so bad to the point where I can't help but to ask myself, am I ugly? I must be ugly.
Okay, y'all, this is the video that I was talking about that I had seen first.
Because the standards on this app and on Sniffies, I don't even know which one is worse, but they give two.
Y'all, what the hell is Sniffies? I'm gay as hell and I don't know what the hell Sniffies is. Y'all, please educate me.
Different vibes, but at this point, the way both of them are working in my life, in my situation, is making me question, like, I'm ugly. Like I had to ask this boy who rejected me, even though we were both bottoms. And at this point, I was just wondering, I'm like, you know what? Let's just do something. But I had to ask him, and he was just like, you're absolutely not ugly, but you're just not my type. And I'm like, I totally understand that. Like, I get it if I'm not your type physically, but this is making me question, like, because I think I'm a pretty fine man. I think I'm pretty good looking. I've seen a lot worse, no offense, but like, it's just like, what the fuck is going on here? And why is it so toxic over there?
I feel like the confidence and the self-love is very low. The way he started off his video and then he followed up with the whole I look good thing, I feel like he's just, I'm not going to say he sounds arrogant. Maybe he do sound arrogant, but that didn't give confidence to me. Definitely didn't give it. So I do feel like his confidence level is to a damn -1. I'm not trying to come on here and try to bash the boy because, you know, I'm just trying to hear him out. But if he do say some shit that pissed me off, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm already kind of cringing just watching the video, but we're gonna do it for y'all. We're gonna keep watching.
Like, what are you looking for? What has porn done to you people? Porn has fucked me up too, but not that fucking bad. I be having to lower my standards sometimes too, but shit. Hello? It makes me so fucking sad. But I can't allow that shit to like make me feel ugly because I'm not ugly. Are you seeing this? I don't even have a haircut. But yeah, it's just really sad, and I'm tired of being single. And I
feel like a lot of us, we put way too much energy and time into dating as, you know, young adults. And I get it. We all want somebody to be there. We all want to be affectionate and shit like that. Most of the time when you're looking for it all the time, it's never really going to come to you because it's like, that's like your main focus. Like, focus on some other shit.
Super. And like doing it to yourself just isn't the same, you know? Like it's not, I love physical contact. I love feeling like touching and like making out, like, oh. And you know what? A toy just doesn't do all of that, sadly. So yeah, I need it, and I need it bad. Your page, and what you're saying is I need to create my own account. I mean, create my own app for blacks or just people of color where we can like ourselves. But here's the thing, even if I were to do that, it would still be some shit. Like, it would still be some shit because gay people have this stigma, or I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know how to word it, where it's like we want a certain type of body, we want a certain type of like aesthetic. Even me, I'm even realizing sometimes I can be hella like shallow with the type of niggas that I want, but I have to look in the mirror and just be like, okay, you don't like it when they do it to you, so you have to stop doing it to yourself. But yeah, what you're saying is I should need to come up with an app so we can all be happy, we can all get along, and we can love on ourselves. Even though my type is kind of like Mexican and white, I'm really not into. I just feel like as a black person, I already have so much chocolate. I already have so much nigga in me. I want to spread the love, you know? Like I want to spread the nigger tree.
Wait! Hold on, wait!
Okay, what the hell am I watching? Troy. The person that emailed me, what am I watching? Because I was watching the first video, I felt for him, but what the hell is this? Niggatry? You want to spread the love? What the hell do he mean by that? I don't know. He's giving me iffy vibes.
And I just feel like another reason why I'm not crazy into black guys is because there's also this like trauma from black men.
I don't know, y'all. I feel like he's into that ace play stuff. And the only reason why I say that is because like the whole terminology that he used earlier with the N-word and how he wanted to spread his melanin and how he only want to, do stuff with a white guy or a Mexican dude. Like, I still can't look past that. I'm gonna keep saying it. But, I don't know. He just give me weird vibes.
My thing about this whole preference comment is just like, because I say, oh, I like Mexicans are my type, or like white people are my type, that means I lack self-love.
Yeah, it does, babes. Because, like I said, man, when it goes to you just taking out certain races and only being attracted to certain races, that shit is weird as hell to me. It's so weird, especially when you are black.
That means I don't like being black? I don't understand. Can someone please like explain that to me? Because I don't maybe I'm missing something. Because, okay, if I were to say, oh, my type is Indians, that means I don't like black people? Like I don't like being black because I want to be with an Indian person? What about if I just really like fucking Indian food? What about if I just really think Indian people are beautiful? Or Asian people? Or white people? Or blue people? Or green people? What does that have to do with me not liking me? Hello? So because I'm black, I can only be with a black person? Do y'all know how you sound?
Nobody is saying that, and I feel like he's trying to gaslight everybody that's against him. He's trying to gaslight. Boy, nobody ain't saying shit about that. We just calling it for what it is. I mean, you literally just came out and just said that you only want to date white and Mexican guys, and you're not really into black guys. You literally just said that.
You sound stupid. And I'm not talking about you necessarily, but the people who are dragging me because I say, and here's the thing, I probably shouldn't have used the word prefer, because if you use the word prefer, it's like, oh, I have something against towards black men. And that's not the case. I'm Nigerian, right? And I'm out of the closet. I'm gay and I'm Nigerian.
Okay, now we getting somewhere. Okay, y'all, so he's Nigerian. Oh God. Okay, so what I know from Nigerians, I know their culture. They do not support homosexuality. They don't support all of that stuff. So I don't even know if his parents support him with him being openly gay. If they do, that's good for him. For most people, they don't really have that experience when it comes to being Nigerian and being gay.
There are not a lot of gay African kids or people that are my age, 25, that are openly gay. So if you were to ask me, do I ever see myself with an African Nigerian man? Absolutely not. Because I know it's not common for us to be out here. But if you were to see a 6'+ dark-skinned Yoruba demon, well, no demon, but a Yoruba man, give me a call. Until then, I'm not gonna go out of my way to look for him. I have been on Grindr and I have slid under black people's DMs, black guys. I have messaged black guys and it's still the same thing. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really fucking matter. Just because I like a blue person, a red person, a white person, a black person, an Asian person, an Indian person, does not mean I don't like me being black. And does not mean I dislike black people even less. What I will say is I can't stand understand the thought process behind that when it comes to black people. Because I'm black, you can only be with a black person. Dummy. And I'm not talking about you. I'm sorry. I really tried not to be like angry about this, but like, it just like, I'm not even angry. It's just like, ew, like, why? And you have me thinking like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with me. You know, like, why can't I just like other black guys? Like, why do I like what I like, and I can't apologize for that. Like, it's crazy. Like, this whole thing is crazy. I was just expressing myself, like saying how I felt, like just being me. And like, people are putting me on Twitter and like blasting me on, like calling me ugly. And at first I was kind of heated. At first I was like, oh, like this is crazy. Like, I shouldn't have ever said anything. Like, but then again, I'm like, you know what? I did say I want to be an influencer, and this comes with it. So I just use this as kind of like a test, you know, to see if I can handle it. Because before you get what you want from God, God is going to put you through.
Don't put God in this. Do not put God in this. He ain't got nothing to do with it. I can't stand people do that. Like, stop trying to put God in everything. Like, no.
The test. And I think this is the test, because this is my spam. This is not my main thing. And I post on here because, like I said, I just want to express myself. I wasn't expecting that video to do numbers. I can see why the video looks like it's pick me. I can definitely see that. But as someone who really doesn't have friends, sometimes I do need, I don't want to say I need attention, but sometimes it's nice to feel heard. I need somewhere where I can go and express myself, express my thoughts without like, if I don't even know how to just explain it. Like, if I don't, I feel like I would lose my mind. So I just need a place where I can go to express myself without feeling judgment. Even though I know you can't come on social media without feeling judgment, I just feel like it's kind of like a risk I'm willing to take. It's something that I know I can handle, even though when stuff like this happens, it makes me question like, okay, why the fuck do I want this? I don't want to go through this. But when I think about Beyonce does nothing but sit pretty, make good music, give a
Okay, what we're not finna try to compare the two, because this is not even a good comparison. I just feel like he's just digging himself in a bigger hole. Like, just let it the fuck go. And I was hoping to not, I don't even think I bashed the boy. You know, you come into the internet because you don't have any friends. I definitely could understand that, because, you know, that's why I made my channel. Not to say I didn't have any friends, but at first, you know, I had friends, but they were kind of like, you know, far away or whatever. So I came on here and found my community. It's just all about how you use your platform. There's nothing wrong with getting on the internet expressing your opinions, but just know, when you put shit out there in the world, motherfuckers got the right to come at you how they want to, because maybe it could be a trigger for some people. So that's just that, child.
bomb ass performance, stay out the way, and niggas still hate her. So at the end of the day, people will hate you just because they can. And that's just something I have to be okay with and just not give a fuck. You know, so like, I'm sorry I had to use your comment to make this video. I'm still probably gonna make another one, but I just really was confused on why can't I just like, and it has nothing to do with hatred towards black people. I can be with the black man.
I will say to Extreme Yapper, I feel like you need to keep certain things to yourself. Do not get on the internet and express all of your business and express all of your thoughts, and just don't do it, because it's going to hinder you. And I feel like you have to be mindful as a creator of what to talk about and what not to talk about. And I know that sounds crazy, but we live in a day and age where you really have to sit down and think about certain shit you say, because once the shit is out there in the internet, it's never going away. Just kind of keep certain shit to yourself. I feel like this, you could have just kept all of this shit to yourself. Because it's a lot of things, y'all. It's a lot of things that we are attracted to, and we just can't help it. And if we ever was to come out and express what we like, you can always seem to get backlash based off of what you like. So it's just best to just keep certain shit to your damn self. Guys, now I'm gonna put a clip in, because I did end up running into a video of a guy. He was basically saying give Extreme Yapper some grace or whatever. And I do feel like that. Because at the end of the day, everybody have their own path when it comes to being gay. You know, some of us come from a background where people wasn't really supportive of being gay, so we have to learn how to get out of the whole internalized homophobia and learn how to love ourselves and all this shit. And, you know, it's a lot when it comes to being gay and a person of color, y'all. Like, that shit is a fucking lot. But, even though I'm saying give it a boy grace, I'm not trying to back him on what he liked, because I don't agree with that shit. I feel like it's weird. I feel like some of his points he made, that shit just did not land for me. And that's just that. But I'm gonna put that video towards the end of the video. But I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I've tried to record this video like 3 times to keep it brief, but I think this is just going to be a longer one because of the content. So just hold down for 2 speed. This extreme yapper situation, I don't know what we are doing as a community, because watching the videos as someone who is black and gay and grew up in PWIs, yeah, it's cringy to watch. It's sad to watch. Does it make me angry enough to comment hate? No. As someone who is black and gay and grew up in PWIs, and someone who has also been on the internet long enough to go viral multiple times and get hate to the point of death threats, I understand where his mental state is at right now, and I promise you, your hate comments, your shade is not going to help him heal if that's really what you want him to do. I don't know if anybody watching this video has been through like something to that degree, but when you're at that level, it actually starts affecting how you see yourself, how you perceive your morality, and you as a person, your character. And so you will say whatever in a video to defend yourself, and that's what he's doing. I saw a video of him saying like, okay, y'all, I apologize, and like, now black men are not going to want to come get at me when I'm into black men. And it's like, obviously you're not, because in your original videos you said that you're only really into white and Mexican men, right? So we know from that as evidence that he's just saying whatever to get people off of his back. He also hates himself. He's not at a point right now where he's healed, and it's not going to help with y'all commenting hate. I hope y'all know that. He made a video where he was like, I go to the gym, what motivates me to go to the gym is like not immediate results, because if I cared about immediate results about my body and looked at my body, I would not go. I go because of the mental health benefits it gives me. This man hates himself. He hates himself so much that he said on the internet to people that looking at my body desensitivizes me to go to the gym because I hate it so much. Do you understand what I'm saying? So of course he's not going to hear you when you're commenting something like, girl, you need to get a grip, because his brain is telling him that he's disgusting. And he's looking for experiences on Grindr, on Sniffies, that validate that tell him he's right, because he would rather someone tell him he's right than tell him what he actually needs to hear. So he's not listening to you. And the more people that comment on his videos plainly whatever are bringing more people to his videos, because that's how engagement works. That's how social media works. You're telling TikTok that more people should see his videos every time that you comment or you bookmark or you send it to somebody else. And now I'm seeing people in his comments reaffirming him and being like, you know what, you never lied. I agree with you on the first video. Keep pushing on, doing what you're doing. So now you're bringing people to his video who are reaffirming him actively on a public platform, and then bringing new people who might be on the fence, who might not have gone through the healing that you and I have gone through. And they're seeing people reaffirm and agree with him in the comments. So they're going to bandwagon, and they're going to be like, yeah, you're right. I don't need to work through those things because we are right. It feels good to be in this headspace. This feels right because this is all I know. So, and there's people who I'm finding community with, and he's finding community with them, and now we're going to have a Christian walker on our hands. I think we need to disengage. I think that's the only way to move forward. Look, I don't say this as someone who is trying to be harmful when I say this, or throw shade. I just mean this from a place of sincerity. But if his content is triggering you to the point that you would need to leave a hate comment, I don't think you have worked through what you need to work through in a similar way that he needs to still work through those things. When I see his content, I feel sad. I feel a little cringed out. I don't feel angry. I don't feel triggered. So I think that's hitting on something that you still need to work through. But yeah, if you can't comment something sincerely supportive to him, something that could actually help him through the roadblock that we all have worked through, I think you should just disengage for all the reasons that I said. Look, I'm really unserious on here a lot of the time, and I hate being I hate being like openly emotive to people on the internet who can misinterpret my words and feelings. But I just want to say from a place of sincerity that if you are gay and black and you saw his videos and they hurt to watch, Please don't let his words affect you. He's making these videos from a place of unworked hate from people who do not care about him. We, as a community, we care about you, and we care about him at the end of the day. That's why we are commenting these things on his videos. We are making these videos. We are reacting in this way. We want everybody in our community to get to a place where they understand their beauty and their worth outside of this white gaze. So, yeah. This is messy, and if it's actually triggering you, all this discourse and conversation, please take care of yourself, and you also get offline and journal and ground yourself and breathe through it and reflect. But yeah, Happy New Year. I hope everybody is doing okay.